Today I will speak about crisis management. Ideally, there should not be any crisis in your life. If you have prepared well, if you have planned well, if you have your background information and knowledge correct, there should not be any crisis. But then life does throws unexpected situations on you, and no plan is ever perfect. In army parlance, they say no plan succeeds after firing of the first bullet. Just see the latest international fracas between Ukraine and Russia. Russia's plan of conquering Ukraine in a few days or making them surrender have gone awry. Even the common citizens are fighting the Russian army, and the president of Ukraine has still not fled the country. So plans do go wrong, but then you should not feel worried about the plans going wrong, and do not fight shy of fighting a critical situation, because this is where your leadership comes out. This is where your personality comes out. Every crisis exposes your true personality. So do not fight shy. Use it as an opportunity to prove yourself as a leader. Now, coming back to how to manage. First of all, you should not panic. If a crisis comes in your life, do not panic and think logically, because if you panic, your thinking gets impaired. Second thing is, you must get your team together and go over the contingency plans or the fallback options. But then again, you have to launch resolute action. You cannot be analyzing for too long. As they say, analysis till paralysis is of no use. So you have to launch resolute action, and thereafter you have to also make sure that you communicate the situation to your team appropriately. Communication is required basically, firstly, to counter the rumors, and secondly, on a need to know basis, so that people do not panic. Because if you openly talk about the situation which is bad or worse, the whole team will get demoralized. So you have to keep certain things to yourself and not show it on your face. A leader cannot show fear. The moment you show fear, your subordinates, your team will collapse. So this is how you have to plan to deal with a situation. And then you have to also realize that it is not end of life. Every tunnel at the end of it has light. So you will survive the crisis, you will live. No crisis as bad as anything you can imagine is worth dying for. So you will have to live through the crisis, and you will live and survive to fight another day. So do not worry. And once you come to a conclusion that there is no way out, situation is hopeless, cut your losses and move on. Thereafter, make a case study for future and use it. As I told you earlier, there is a learning in every crisis for future. Life is too long to be left at the mercy of one odd critical situation in your life. So learn from every crisis. Your true personality comes out. Take it as an opportunity to prove yourself as a leader. All the best, and Jai Hind.